Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now if you're watching this on the day that it is posted, then happy Valentine's Day. If not, still I hope you're having a great day so far. If not, that it gets better. As you can see, we have the setup here for a Valentine's Day pick a card reading. So how this is going to work is that I will have a total of 4 different readings, and they're all going to have, instead of choosing just a card or the crystal on the card, we will be choosing between the lip products in my collection. So in this reading right now, you're going to be choosing between all of my lip balms and lip oils. My other readings are going to have different other lip products such as gloss, lipstick, etc. So you may be drawn to the subject itself or the type of lip product that we'll be choosing from. Let me get a closer view here. So in today's reading, we're going to be doing What Do They Love About You? By who this person is, you could have a specific person in mind already, or it could be someone that you're asking about in the future, someone that you have yet to meet, a companion, a best friend, a partner, whichever it may be. But now let's get into the pile selection. For pile number 1, this card has the GlossierBirthdayBalm.com. This is the sparkly one. These are so hard to balance on the cards, they all fall down. For pile number 2, we have the e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Rose Envy. And you can't tell because it's been on its back, but this thing is on its last leg. It's literally up to here. For pile number 3, we have, I don't know if I pronounced this correctly, but the Doiness Goat Milk Peppermint Twist. Just a regular clear lip balm. For pile number 4, we have the Rare Beauty lip oil in the shade Serenity. So pretty. And finally, for pile number 5, we have the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the shade Gummy Bear. So take as much time as you need to choose your pile. These are our 5 options. The timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello everyone. Yes, different lighting and setup now, but if you are here in pile 1, that means that you chose the GlossierTheBalm.com in the shade Birthday Cake. Interesting. Now let's see where your card is. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Nice. Alright, immediately what we're getting with the 9 of Wands is that, excuse my language, but you're not someone to be effed with. Like, you see with the 9 of Wands, this is the card about if you fall down, you just get up again. If something doesn't work out, you don't just sit there and ponder over it. I mean, you may feel bad about it. Like, if something goes wrong in your life, nobody is jumping for joy. But with the 9 of Wands, you're somebody who, not necessarily not giving up always, but even if you do need to take, like, a break period, like, okay, that was a lot for me, you always come back. You always do greater than you did last time. Okay, let's see what one oracle card we can get. So, how can we add to this 9 of Wands? What is it about this person that who they're thinking about loves them so much? What are you trying to say with this note? Wow. Lots of energy today. What exactly? Okay, you've got 2. Wow, that literally matches perfectly. We have inspiration and positive thinking. So this person basically loves how you're just like, again, you don't have to be sunshine and rainbows all the time, but you're someone who you don't just let things get you down forever. And that to this person is something that I feel like they love to count on, because even if you don't only do it for yourself, you could also do it for this person. So if the person that you're thinking about or you care about them, if they're in a rut, if they may be the type of person to be like, well, now my day is ruined, now I can never achieve my dreams, you're the one who's like, no, shut up, be quiet, you can do this. And I find it interesting that you got the birthday cake flavor, because personally for me, when I think of a birthday cake, you think of celebration, you think of happiness, all right, this is a party or just a small gathering, but we're here to celebrate something. And that's what you have chosen here. And I'm getting I don't know, this is reminding me of party vibes. So you don't have to love parties, but I feel like if you were to be at a party with this person, they would really like it. I don't know, that's such a random message, I don't know why. But now let's continue. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to add to this Nine of Wands, how it creates and contributes, before we move on to other aspects? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They're basically just saying the same things over again. We have the 3 of Wands now. Okay, I feel like there's something specific, because this could be more in general. So throughout the course of your whole life, there could be just, oh, something small happened, all right, that doesn't matter, I'll just redo it, I learn from my mistakes. Constant little things. However, with the 3 of Wands, I like to call this the Moana card, because it's I feel like there's been either 1 or 2 specific big things that you've overcome in your life, and you may be saying everyone has bad things, what exactly did I do? But it's more saying this is gonna be different for everyone, because this is a general reading, it's not catered to one person. But if there's, let's say for example, an achievement that you've had recently, or a failure, so you applied to a job, or your dream school, or you're working to get your degree, something in that area, they're saying whether you got what you wanted or not, your dedication and hard work, that's what makes being around you so amazing. Because with the 3 of Wands, again, a lot of energy here, a lot of fire. With the 3 of Wands, this is basically saying that you see how she's staring off into the void, you may not know what's in front of you. That's why I feel like this is some sort of career opportunity, or something that you've been wanting for a long time, because you don't know what's going to happen. It's not okay, as soon as A happens, I know I'll get B. It's all I know is I really want to do this. Again, doesn't have to be career, but there's something, a project, a thing. I just got in my head, if you're renovating a house, for example, let's just say, to renovate a house, yeah, you gotta know the quirks and things, and you have to have a solid plan. You can't just be oh, just slap whatever you want on there. That's not how that works. But even though you have a solid plan from the beginning, that doesn't mean that when the house is completely done, you're gonna know exactly what it looks like. From day one, you could still be surprised on the final result. Wow, this is beautiful. But why are you surprised that it's beautiful if you're the one who planned it? You see? So obviously not all of you are going to do that, but I'm just saying, as an example, there's something that you have been working toward that you don't actually see the final result right now. And this person loves how you're always I don't care if I know if this is 100% going to work or not, I'm still going to try. Okay. Spirit, why does this person love this so much? Why is Piles 1's hard work and dedication so amazing to them? Why? WHY. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you helped them with something, because we have the 10 of Swords. That's closing a chapter and leaving something behind. So you helped them see. And if you take this as it resonates, because if you know very damn well that the person you're thinking about has never done this, then one, either this may not be your pile, or two, the event hasn't come yet. Or if you're asking about someone that you haven't met yet, this is more so like you're like the number one person in their life to help them see something that they haven't been seeing before. So it could be, so it could go one of two ways. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be you have this determination for your own life. But let's say if you're asking about a friend, and your friend, you know, is in like a really toxic relationship, you're going to be the one to be like, no, I can't just sit here and let this happen to you. And it's like you help this person go from something bad into the thing that they really wanted to do. Yeah, so they're very grateful for that. I feel like I'm also getting Scorpio energy here, because Scorpios love to help each other out. Let's get messages from here. Okay. So, what do you want to let us know about this? What do you want to let us know? Aww. Well, probably not all. I shouldn't have said that, but we have anxiety. Again, you help this person in a type of way. Even if you're saying like, girl, I have my own anxiety, that's completely fine. But the point isn't that you're this perfect being that does whatever they have to do all the time. And like I mentioned before, even let's say if you did take some time off to recuperate yourself, you always got back in there. Is like, it's reminding me of, I forgot her name, but there's like this gold medalist in the Olympics that she took time away from her career, but when she came back, she got all those medals. Is there anything else that, other than this, something else in the minor background that they also love? The Seven of Wands. Jeez, it's just the same thing again and again. Anything else? So just stop the bit to not waste a lot of time. Bro, this is what I'm saying. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, impairments, I drift through life. You're an amazing friend. Even if you're asking about a romantic relationship, that doesn't matter. Friendship is what they mostly value with them, because you're getting so many cards, and this one literally says, I drift through life. You don't let anything stop you. And we got fire sign for our card. Again, you could be a fire sign, or the person you're asking about is a fire sign. And then we got air sign. So either you're the air sign, they're the fire sign, or vice versa. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Always feel free to pick another pile if you need to. Happy Valentine's Day, and make sure to check out the other readings. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, it literally wasn't even recording. Okay, so pile 2, if you chose the e.l.f. lip oil in Rose Envy, beautiful color, then this is your pile. So before the camera wasn't recording, your card was the King of Cups, and we got the Oracle, Don't Take It Personally. Okay, what can you tell us? Just clarify this King of Cups. What exactly are you trying to say? Seven of Pentacles. Towards what, Spirit? What is this for? Aw, that's so cute. Okay, then. So, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You are somebody who, I just got the word, like, you know how to deal with your emotions. Now, some of you may be like, what does that mean? This King of Cups is just this person who you're asking about. I feel like for this pile, it could be more on the deep side. So if you are asking about a friend, this is more likely a friend that you've known for a very long time, or a family member that you're very close to. But I feel like quite a few of you in this pile could be choosing a romantic relationship. If not, that's completely fine. Doesn't mean this isn't for you. But like, just the word that I'm getting here is just love. The King of Cups is somebody who knows how to express their emotions, knows how to show love. And then you also got the Eight of Cups, which is literally the card about opening up and showing love. So I feel like what this person loves about you is how well you can love them. I know that sounds so weird to say, but I'm saying, like, for some people it's very hard to show affection and show someone that you care about them. And with this Don't Take It Personally, I feel like either you had this issue before in the past and you've learned to correct your mistakes, or this is something that your person has had where they don't really know how to express, like, oh, I care about you, but I don't really know how to tell you that. And that's something that you have helped them with, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card about something growing over time. So again, for either one of you, somebody maybe, let's say for example, just the most classic one, that somebody doesn't really know how to say I love you. And throughout, I'm gonna just say relationship, again, use whatever person you have in mind, but throughout this relationship, it's like one of you came into it with yes, I do care about you, but how do I tell you that? How do I show you this? And I feel like you're the one who has helped, like, nurture that. And how exactly, Spirit? Because we know that this person is very loving and emotion. How exactly did they do that? Damn, you're getting so many majors. We have the King of Swords now. Okay, interesting contrast. What else? No reversals today. We have Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, great. So, is it this person or the other person? Ooh, strong ringing in my ear. Okay, this is a very strong message for some of you. Yep, confidence. One of you came into this relationship not, like, either being very self-conscious about love, being very much like, I don't really know how to let other people in, and then one of you came into this relationship like, listen, I care about you, I'm going to give you X, Y, and Z. Wait, is that all that it takes? Yep, that's all that it takes. Confidence. One of you did not have the confidence when coming into this. We have Judgment. Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. With both of these together, again, I really feel like it's you, but if you're watching this right now and you're like, girl, I have never even done any of this before, then don't worry. The future exists for a reason. But if you really feel like it doesn't resonate, always choose another pile if needed. But Ten of Pentacles is the card about family, like coming together as a community. So one of you could have come from, let's say, maybe not have been the closest with your family or their family. Not necessarily that, like, they hate each other, but just not as close values as others. And Judgment. You came into this space with this person completely judgment free. When they're around you, they just feel like they can 100% be themselves. And it's not so much like, well, I have to be the perfect, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, sister, relative, whatever. It's more so, I know that I can be myself and this person is going to accept me. And that is what they love so much about you, because you show them how to have connections with other people. You gave them the connections and community that they were looking for. And with King of Swords, because we have usually with tarot, with the two different kings, one of you is the King of Cups, one of you is the King of Swords. Again, take whatever resonates, make it fit into your life. This reading is for multiple people, not just one. So one of you, they switched. One of you needed to actually get out of your shell when it comes to expressing yourself. What else you want to tell us? Okay. Yeah, I really feel like a lot of you picked romance for this pile because we have beauty. They think you're beautiful. Like, that's so easy. And we also have passion at the bottom. Again, I really feel like there's a lot of romance here, but again, don't make it weird if it doesn't fit. And then we have bluff. If I feel like this connection, so these two people meeting, you and them, could have taken a bit of time to actually start. So like you may have, let's say for example, you met at work or some random place. It's like it wasn't they just saw you in a room and was like, hey, let's be friends. Or even if they were like that, it didn't grow into a deep thing until a while after, because bluff, once again, we know somebody doesn't know how to express their emotions here. Okay, I feel drawn. I didn't use this for the last pile, but I feel drawn because this deck is so rude. What was going on here? Why it couldn't happen? Drop the ego. Vulnerability is hot. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That never works. Again, they love how they can just be themselves around you. This literally says you do you. And drop the ego. It might have taken them a while to actually feel very comfortable and vulnerable with someone. But what they love about you is that you gave them the space to feel vulnerable. Like, if there's something that they really, like, maybe in the past are like, oh, I need to just keep everything to myself, or I've told other people how I feel and just nobody gives a shit, you're the type of person to be like, okay, well, I'm not other people. Tell me what's going on. Tell me how I can help. I'm also getting, you might be the first person in their life to actually match their love language. Like, you know how there's like quality time, touch, gift giving, words of affirmation, acts of service. Let's say in the past they've been around other people where, let's say their love language was acts of service, but other people may have been gift giving. Then they always feel like, oh, well, my service isn't really being valued. But you may have whatever it is, like the way how you show love is exactly how they want to get it, if that makes any sense. So they may be very appreciative because of that. Because again, you have cards that are just about love in general. Okay, is there anything else other than this, like little tiny things on the side of another reason why they may love you so much? So we know that you can help them. Aww, that's so cute. You have the lovers. That's so cute. So you see how close these people are to each other? Yeah, they don't usually get that close with other people. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna sound so repetitive right now, but it's just like, this person loves you. That's so cute. Anything we want to say with these guys? Alright, so we know the why, we know the how. We got a water sign. So one of you could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. You can take that as confirmation. If not, do not worry. Okay, is there anything else you want to tell us about this relationship? We have closure. One of you have not gotten that. Oh, we have opposites. Interesting. Opposites attract moment here. I feel like a lot of you could have not met this person yet, especially if we're talking about romance. So if you are like, wait, but who is this person? I have yet to meet them. Then it could be opposite of what you usually expect. But yeah, you guys, we're going to close it out there. Thank you so much for being in this reading today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please feel free to check out the other readings and have a great one. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Doinus, hopefully I say that correctly, goat milk peppermint twist, just a clear lip balm, then this is your pile. So I've been talking to everyone about their lip products. So this I like to use in the morning when getting ready, and this was gifted to me, so you could be somebody who likes to give other people gifts or even to receive gifts. I know that has such a negative connotation in our world, but receiving gifts is genuinely a love language. So you have the Two of Pentacles. All right. So this card to me talks about balance. So it's like when you have two choices, it's like knowing which to put first, knowing the priorities. All right. What do you want to tell us about this? What does this have to do about what the person that they're thinking about loves about them? Don't be shy. Spirit, what do you mean with the Two of Pentacles? Okay. Oh, that's cute at the bottom. We have courage. Interesting. And then what do you mean with the Two of Pentacles? So we're talking about balance. What does that have to do with what they love about them? Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. This is so different to the others. But for you, pile number 3, I'm getting that because the Knight of Pentacles is a card about like moving in the correct direction, and then the Eight of Wands is about making things happen. So you could have been drawn to pile number 1. So if you do feel like you need to go back and watch that pile, you can do that. If you didn't, that's completely fine. But this person may love just how you just get stuff done. Like, that's so, like, alright then. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. But we have courage. When somebody is courageous, it's like, you may not always have the willpower or way of doing things, but it's like, when you want something done, you get it done. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that's constantly growing. The Eight of Wands is you're constantly doing. But I think what they might like about you is, even if you are somebody who like really prioritizes your work, you still have that balance of work and play. You still know how to, get done whatever it is that you want to get done, but you still make time for them. Okay. What else do you want to tell us about this? How exactly does this relate to what they love about this person? So, whoever it is that they're thinking about, what they love about pile 3. Come on. Your energy is definitely slower than the other groups, which, I mean, makes sense because, okay, we have the Sun, we have the Five of Pentacles. Alright then. So, I feel like the person that you're asking about, they could have seen you in some very tough times, because the Five of Pentacles is like, thinking that like you reached rock bottom. But the Sun is a very positive card. The Sun is, expressing joy, gratitude, happiness. So this person that you're asking about, they could have seen you go through a period. Let's say, just an example, your job. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but as an example, that you might have had a period where you're like, I don't think I can do this anymore. This isn't the job for me. But through hard work and getting stuff done, now you're at a point where you're happy in your financial matter. Let's say, for example, again, just an example, not for everyone. So you could be asking about a family member here, or just somebody who is going to see you through a lot of different periods in your life. So this isn't going to be like, somebody at work that they only see you in one section. This is more so somebody who's going to see all different aspects of your life. So all different categories, because these two are very contrasting energies, because this is like making stuff happen like right now, but this is taking your time. So I feel like this person just wants to let you know that they are proud of you. They are proud of the amount of dedication you put into things, but not so much of like, I'm just gonna do it because I have to do it, but more so like, you were able to get yourself out of things that are very unfortunate, and they just value the amount of strength that you have. What else do they want to say? How exactly? Okay, let's go to the why section now. Why do they value this? So why does your success make them love you more? Why, Spirit? We have the Clarity card. Again, I feel like there is a point that you may not have everything in your life figured out, but this is like, to them, they just admire how you're able to like get everything together, get what you need to get, and actually do what you want to do. So, for example, let's say you know somebody, again, this does not have to be the person you're asking about, but as an example, you know someone who, let's say, was unemployed and they were about to be homeless, but then through all the work and all the things they did, that they now have a mansion with a huge garden. Or somebody who was trying to build a business and maybe nobody was buying from it, and now their business is super successful. So again, that doesn't have to be for you, but I'm saying like, this person, again, this could be a family member or a friend, because they have seen you through different patches of your life, and they just very much admire what you have gone through and the way you pick yourself up with it. So, Spirit, very different energy. What do you have to say about this? So, what else do you want pile number 3 to know? Calm. You could be a very calm person. I'm definitely picking that up with your energy here. You could be somebody who you most likely like to keep to yourself. Possibilities. once again, it's like, this is weird because in other piles we've been getting that mostly the person that you're thinking about, they love something that you've done for them. But in this group, it's like they just love what you've done for yourself. So it's not so much of like you help them find success in something else, but it's more so like you just give them inspiration from all that you've built. Can we get one more here? Ah, okay. Insecurities. You could have been someone who was very insecure about what you have to have, or this person could have been somebody who is like, I can't possibly ever do what I want to do, but then they're like, wait, if pile 3 could do it, then I could do it too. Okay. What else do you want to let us know about this? What is something else that they really like about you? Okay, no reversals today. We have the moon. What else? What's something else here? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, again, there's like this energy of that, like, the moon is very much like going within, reflecting on things, and the Page of Pentacles is about, like, you know, doing the work to get out of it. So I feel like there could have been a time where you were like in a rut or a tough period, a tough patch. Again, it doesn't have to be like you became homeless or anything, but it's like, you know, a time that you were still like discovering something about yourself and you were able to work on yourself, and now this person just loves the person that you have become because of it. Yeah, alright then. This is much more simple and to the point than the other groups. Yeah, the 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Again, so many swords and pentacles here. You could be an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but you're able to get yourself out of this, and I think with very minimal help, and they just find that very much like this person just wants to let you know, I see what you have done, and I am proud of it. You are awesome. Alright then, I think we're just gonna wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. If you feel drawn to click other piles, or if you would like to check out the other pick a card readings, please go ahead as part of our Valentine's Day playlist. Hope you liked it. Have a great one, and see you in the next reading. Hello there, pile number 4. If you chose the Rare Beauty Lip Oil in the shade Serenity, then this is your pile. So I've just been talking about the product itself in every pile, and I find it interesting that you picked the only high-end product. Well, second, but to me this is mostly high-end. And look at that curve, so beautiful. This color is gorgeous. So for some reason, just this product alone, not so much Rare Beauty as a whole, but just this product gives me a lot of Scorpio energy. So that could be, that doesn't have to be your zodiac sign, but that could be the energy sort of that you're in. For some of you, I'm picking up that could be your Venus sign. So if you know that Scorpio is your Venus sign, that could be a confirmation. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's get a few more right now. What are you trying to say with this Ace of Pentacles? Why does the person one at a time. Why does the person that they care about love this about them? Okay, that's a new one. Anything else? Alright then. Spirit is such in a mood. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, can we get an oracle card? Why is the 8 of Pentacles loving what has happened here? Come on, don't be shy. Okay, so Spirit, why is the Ace of Pentacles something that they love about them? Communication and get centered. Alrighty, what I'm picking up here is, again, every group is like so similar today, but what I'm picking up here is they may love how much effort you have put into making this work with them. So, what I mean by that, if you are asking about a romantic relationship, then I would say that it's more of like just making sure that you guys are on the same level of things constantly. Like if let's say one of you had to give something up, like let's say it's long distance, one of you lives in different parts of the world, then it's like making sure you have fair turns of actually being there for each other instead of, oh, you just come to me, you give me this, you send me this. If you are asking about a friendship, that could also, or family, that could also tie into like the whole, well, you may be physically at a distance with each other, or you just can't always be there like at your side. But this is more so saying like, even if it is a friend or not, it's like there has been things that makes our connection difficult to be together. However, the amount of effort you put into not letting this connection die out is what they love. Because the Ace of Pentacles is all about making something grow, letting something stay alive. When you're planting a seed, I'm pretty sure no one plants a seed and being like, I can't wait for this plant to die. No, that's not how that works. If you're planting a seed, it's because you genuinely want something there. And the Four of Pentacles, again, we have like this luggage. So some of you can be at a distance. It doesn't have to be halfway across the world, but just like, you can't see each other all the time. And thank goodness we have technology. But we have the card about balance here. The Four of Pentacles is like seeing what you can take with you and seeing what you can leave behind. And we have the card about balance. And then you also have the card about communication. You're the type of person that, again, there's a lot of Scorpio energy here because communication is something that even if you don't believe you're good at, you're much better than others in doing it because, well, obviously I can't speak about your entire life, but in this specific connection with whoever it is that you're thinking about, it's more so like, let's say if there's an argument, there's a rough patch, even if you're the avoidance or the attachment style, you know that when this happens, your main goal is to get better. You never want to be just, well, I'm correct and you're wrong, screw you. But it's more so of like, what can I do so that we can both be happy here? And that's what they love because we have the Get Centered. This is the card about, like just coming down to earth. Some of you may practice meditation, or some of you may have just, the voice in your head may be very strong. And it's very much like you take time to find the balance in what you both need. It's not so much, well, I want this, I want that, so you need to give it to me. But more so, how can we compromise? A very big word here is, how can we compromise so we both get what we want here? What do we want to clarify here, Spirit? What would we like to add? Why does this person love pile 4 so much? Damn. All right. We have keep doing what you're doing. Again, they love the way how you handle things. That's awesome. And at the bottom we have second chance. So this may be someone, if you don't have a connection that you feel resonate with this right now, then the connection may come in later with somebody that you've known from the past. That doesn't mean go back to your terrible ex, okay? Don't be crediting me for that. We have lust. So, if you are not talking about romantic relationship, obviously ignore this. But if you are, then I think you know what that means. And I find it interesting that you also have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because the bottom of the deck energy usually gives us like the overall tone. Again, I feel like there's a lot of relationships here, but yeah, they love how it's not just them calling all the shots, but you add to it too. That's something that they find very attractive here. Okay, where are my cards? Where did they go? Well, that was a massive brain fart. Alright, anything else you want to add here? How exactly, Spirit? Can we get a how? How does this person make this connection stay alive? How? What's something that they add to it that the other person loves so much? How? Okay, we have the King of Wands. What else? We have the Hierophants. For some reason, this made me think of the song I'm on the Highway to Hell. So the Hierophants, and yeah, you're somebody who's very fair. You're very much like, you know what's right and you know what's wrong. It's not like you don't let your ego get in the way of this relationship. It's more so like, look, I was wrong in this, that, and that, or you know very well you were wrong in this, that, and that. You try to keep things very fair. I feel like you're not the type of person who just like would start screaming at a restaurant unless it's like really bad. And then we have the King of Wands. Again, ew. Alright, if you're not asking a romantic relationship, just ignore this next part. But I'm getting, if you are intimate with this person, they may find it very, very attractive when you take the lead. So, yeah. But even if it is not romantic, it's still the point where it's like, they just love how much you want them, basically. It's like, for example, let's say it's two friends that had to move away. You're not just, okay, I'll call you later, and then never do it. It's like, if I'm going to have this, even if you're busy and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't call you, you still get back to them. Even if it's not like, well, the millisecond you're right there. Or, oh, I can't because I'm in a meeting. You still manage to keep a connection. You don't just forget about them and say, oh, we drifted apart. Okay, any last things we want to say? Nothing here. Alright then. You've been silent, Spirit. Forgiveness and joy. Yeah, you're just so fun to be around. Again, forgiveness. You have a really amazing way of communicating with them that they really appreciate. And confess. You see? Wow, you guys should be a lawyer in this group if you're not already. But yeah, that's what I am getting. Thank you very much for watching pile number 4. If you feel drawn to any of the other piles, go ahead and watch them. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Please have a wonderful day, a great Valentine's Day, and check out the other readings if you're interested. Thank you very much. Pile number 5. Hello there. You chose the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Gummy Bear. So I've just been talking to everyone about their lip product that they chose. So this product is actually my most hydrating one. Like, out of all of them, this one is the one that actually helps my lips the most. And your card is, the High Priestess. Interesting. So this is a card about really following your intuition. And I feel like I'm also getting that you could just be a very smart person overall. Let's get some more information on that. Spirit, what does the High Priestess has to do with how much the person they're thinking about loves them? One at a time, please. Can we not get the same few cards? Thank you. What does this have to do with how much they love them? Let's get this one. Interesting. Okay, anything else? I'm just shooting out here, I guess. Okay. What do you mean by this 3 of Swords, Spirit? Alright, a lot of scattered energy in your group. Okay. And can we get an oracle card? Nature. Alright. By the way, sorry if my voice sounds weird here. It happens to you when you've been talking for a while. But for some of you, I'm getting that this could be a connection that you're just getting to know now for the first time. You're still in shallow waters. Or if not, if this is somebody that you've already known for a very long time, then this is more so just bringing us into the energy of what they were like when they first were getting to know you. Or, of course, even if you have known them for a while, like let's say someone you see around the office, you see around the building, but you're only now starting to actually get to know them. So that can just be confirmation for some of you. But I do think this person is like around, but the energy that we're in right now, it's not like they've been around since the beginning. So just a little something there. But you're somebody who is very honest. I'm also kidding, you can be sort of blunt. But I feel like with honesty, that's expected that you say what you're feeling all the time, always when. And that's just not realistic for most people. But you have an energy here of having open, honest communication with each other. It's more so about like when around this person, because we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Three of Swords. We'll get into that in a second. But with the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess, both of these cards are saying more of like when you're with this person, it's more like I just want to let you know as much as I can. I want to be honest with you. I want to be truthful with you. And there's like this sort of like this is giving me a lot of earth energy here because we also have nature, but it's like I'm not gonna necessarily chase you if that makes sense, but that doesn't mean that you don't still have my love and support. So like you know those friends, like I'm just thinking of random things now, but you know those friends that they like if you tell them a certain idea, they may be like, that's the stupidest thing I have ever heard ever. What the hell are you thinking about doing about that? And you know, you may feel bad in the moment, but let's say when something actually happens to you, that who comes and actually saves you? That friend that was calling you stupid a while ago. So you could be that person to them where it's like you may not always necessarily like be I'm getting like mushy, but you're still there to show them that you care about them. Because wow, you are somebody who does not like to express how you feel, because my throat does not want to work right now. Three of Swords. You're somebody who in these moments of pain, because the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, pain, but don't worry, that's not what this reading is about. You're the person who is like, I'm still going to show support, even if I'm not necessarily the one that's right next to you, you know, like jumping off a train or something. Can we get a few of these? What do we mean by this? What it is it that they love? What do they love about pile 5? This one's, oh, that's backwards. What do they love so much about pile 5? Come on. Oh, okay. We have empathy. Interesting. So again, you're somebody who can be very supportive of the people you love. We're not getting all of these, but we can get this one. We have insecurity. Interesting. Again, I feel like something that may not come very easily to you is like sometimes you may feel a little bit insecure, not just in this connection, but just connections overall. Because we also have nature here. It says, time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. You sort of like built this whole thing around you where it's like, if I stay here, nobody can hurt me ever. But then this person comes along and you're kind of like, I actually want to confide in this person. I want to show up and be here. But you're like, I don't chase after anyone. And that's the thing. You can still show love without chasing. And I feel like, well, let's get one more. With them, material success, yeah. For you, and we also have family at the bottom there. So for you, you're somebody who, not saying like, ugh, I don't care about relationships, but more so like, that's not the first thing on your mind all the time, always. It's usually, okay, what I gotta get done for today, do everything I gotta do, and then that's the second thought for you. So, how does that come into play with what they love about them? Jeez, yeah, I feel like you might have a hard time really getting what you want to say into words. But with this high priestess here, you still, like, your heart is still in the right place. What is it that they love exactly, Spirit? What else do you want to add here? The Empress. You're a boss. You're just a boss bitch, because Empress. The Empress is somebody who, like, as you can see, she has little baby Earth in there. You're very much, like, in your own power right now, meaning that you can be very successful at what you do. Here we have material success. You can, like, somebody who has built an image, a name for yourself. I'm also getting they think you're very beautiful physically. Doesn't have to be romantic. They just think you're pretty. But yeah, they kind of like this, like, game that you have put up, because you may not be very open to, like, hey, you're cute, I want to ask you out, or hey, let's be friends, because Four of Cups is about boredom, and then the Queen of Swords here. But it's like, okay, Spirit, but, like, why though? Why do they like this? Why? WHI, or why? Yeah, okay. I feel like they were sort of in this energy too, because we have two cards, not one, two cards about walking away from something. And it's kind of like you were to this person just the fresh start that they really wanted to have. Interesting. This is different to what I was expecting. Okay, can we get one more of this? What do you mean by this? Why do they love this so much? Because we know that you're somebody who may have a hard time expressing emotion, but that doesn't mean that you two don't care about each other. But why does this person love that about Pile 5? Why? Yeah, so it's mostly like they just love that you don't give yourself to everyone, because we have for servants here. So if this is more romantic, then it's kind of like, or even if it's a friend, it's like, I won, they chose me. Which, to be honest, I don't really know if that's the best headspace to be in, but it's more so a matter of, like, you focus on yourself, you focus on what you think is really important, and the fact that you're allowing yourself to really open and work on this connection just really makes them feel very valuable, and makes them feel like, okay, if the person who never wants to do anything with anyone is actually coming towards me, and that doesn't mean that you're like this antisocial creature that stays in a corner, but they just love how you're able to have a connection with them specifically. But thank you for being here, Pile 5. They hopefully liked it. Always feel free to check out their piles. Please feel free to check out the other readings. See you.